Christy Simpson, and today's question is, how did you get to where you are? So a little bit of story time. I started directing children's choirs in 2001 and found I absolutely loved it. I didn't know that I would. And I was using Celeste Clydesdale's musicals, and I was just her biggest fan ever. And so I directed for about 10 years. And then I had the opportunity to meet Celeste Clydesdale, and it was so exciting. And I kind of kept up with her online. And one time she was looking for a choir to debut one of her musicals. And it was kind of last minute, and everybody that she asked said no. But I was such a fan of hers that she said, it was something like, can you film this musical in 6 weeks? 6 weeks from now. Learn it. And I was like, yes, we'd love to. And I was just so excited. So we were actually working on a different musical at the time, and we did double duty and had separate practices and learned her musical. And it was such an honor to be able to be filmed, to have my choir filmed for Celeste Clydesdale. It was so amazing. And then she had another filming a few months later, said, will you do another? And I said, yes, we'll do another. So we learned it and we worked really hard. But it was because of that some of the people at Word actually talked to my husband and I, and they knew he was an amazing arranger. And they probably thought that I maybe could do a little too. And they asked, would you like to pitch us an idea for a musical? And up to that point, I had never written a musical. I was a music theory and composition major in college. I used to write a bunch of songs, but then I stopped after college and was too scared really to try anymore. So the way I see it, the Lord kept giving me opportunities, and I kept saying no. I was too scared, too scared, too scared. But when this came about, I felt from the Lord, this is what you're supposed to do. Pitch this musical, write it. And from that moment on, I never felt a moment of hesitation. I was just so excited. I started writing this musical. I pitched this whole thing to them. I wrote 2 songs and a whole synopsis, and they said, that's amazing, but do you have a Christmas one too? Which I did not. And I said, yeah, I totally do. And I went back home and I wrote 2 more songs and wrote up a Christmas pitch, and that was Back to the Manger, which was my first musical about 5-6 years ago, and I've been writing ever since. And it's just the most amazing thing in my life. I love writing children's musicals so much. And I'm so thankful to influences like Celeste Clydesdale, who I've modeled everything after, just modeled after her musicals. She's my hero. And also to the Lord for letting me have chance after chance to finally fulfill my dreams and do what I feel like I was made to do.